This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That worked! Good evening, sir.
Grand setting. I'm trying to bring it back.
You trying to bring it back?
I need a full thing.
What do you mean?
I think what I need a whole statement. Instead of just grand setting, I need grand setting kings and queens or something like that. You know what I mean? Is there more words?
No, it's just the beginning
Grand
of the
setting.
ending.
That's kind of dumb. I mean, no offense. Sorry. It is kind of dumb.
If that's how you feel, sir.
Like grand setting kings and queens,
Yes,
then
sir.
everything in betweens. With a Z. There we go. That's it.
Everything in betweens with a Z.
Yeah.
You stupid. You are stupid. I'm not fooling with you today, sir.
Well, it's another week.
It is.
What's on your mind, Michael? I can't wait to hear. I know camera one's ready.
So we had somebody suggest a topic. They want to know if...
We had somebody write in.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
If the topic's bad, sorry.
You love giving them the blame. No, they want to know, can a man and woman just be friends?
Okay.
After you,
I might
sir.
be out of my element here.
Why? Oh, damn it. Can a guy and guy be friends?
Because a guy and girl can be friends.
Do you believe that?
I mean, I have friends that are girls.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm pretty sure.
My sisters.
You're horrible.
My queens.
I mean, straight dudes got sisters too.
Siblings.
No, I meant like people we call our sisters.
Do you? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they related to you by
No.
blood or by marriage or by legal
but I've known
bounds?
them. No, but I've known her since like the summer between 8th and 9th grade.
Sorry.
What?
I was going to bust out in song. It's fine.
What I say?
You were like, since
just
the summer, and I was like, oh, I'm 69.
No, I ain't that damn old. No, it's little bro sister.
Okay.
Yeah, so we brother and sister like
Okay.
every now and then if we need to text or say whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sis. But
Okay.
I won't say I got like a long list of sisters. No,
Okay.
because I think
So you met her as a kid.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that makes a difference?
I think how you meet somebody makes a difference.
Why don't you give me an example other than little sister?
Something
other than meeting in childhood.
Right. I guess I think you could be friends with a woman like if you meet at work or I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of things happen when you meet people at work, but
That sounds more interesting.
indubitably. No, I guess you
It
could
do
be,
take nerve.
yeah. I guess you could say like if you meet somebody maybe at the gym. I've never become cool with people at the gym. I mean, I got people I speak to, like give them the nod and keep it moving because they're there when I'm there.
nod.
Yeah, but we don't chop it up. You know what I mean? So, but there's one guy
Is that cooking?
chop it. What
Chopping it up.
cooking?
Like, is that chopping it up?
No, chop it up means like shoot the shit.
Oh.
I gotta
That
get you.
seems like a dumb statement. Dude.
I mean, but anyway,
We're just chopping.
Yeah, we just chop. No, we chop.
So
it
our
up.
podcast, we're just chopping.
Yeah, we chopping it up. Or
Okay.
as the old folks say, chewing the fat.
Shooting the breeze.
Do you know I actually was thinking about before we actually started
Shooting
this
the
podcast?
breeze is a dumb statement too. But
Huh.
I grew up hearing shooting the breeze all the time. We're shooting the breeze.
I don't know. I think it's more of a wasting time, like you just shooting in the wind.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh.
I think. I don't
That
quote
makes
me.
sense. I never thought about that.
But I mean, like there's one guy that he's at the gym, but he also coincidentally goes to the same bar I go to watch football. And I didn't recognize him until I seen him at the gym, and then one time I happened to see him at the bar I go to. I was like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" So we spoke a little bit, but not like chopped it up. We didn't shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
So, but
Chop the shit. Chop the shit. What was it? What
shoot the
was it?
shit.
No. Chop it up. Chop it up.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. But I also,
You know I love to fuck one up.
but I also don't talk to women in the gym. Like I think women take it as creepy. So
Okay.
I mean, I don't say shit to anybody, but like the dude earlier today, we went to the gym. Like me and him, when I first moved
Y'all are what's up friends.
yeah, like
Y'all give each other the finger.
yeah, when I first moved to this
Index finger, not the middle finger.
I was about to say where I live, but when I first moved here, he was one of the kids in the neighborhood. So I don't know him, but like I mean, you gotta think that was 20 something years
We
ago.
cool.
Yeah, we cool. So we can speak. But
Y'all don't speak.
no, we just we speak without
Y'all
my
finger. Y'all
my
finger.
dog. Yeah. But no, collectively, I don't bother people in the gym. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I mean, I guess work, the gym, for some creeps, I'm not that guy, but
I mean, do you think there's a way as a heterosexual male
yes, sir.
that you could be like, hey girl, without it being
Hey girl.
gay or hitting on? Like, is there a middle ground?
I think so, but I think
Because I could be like, yes, girl,
and y'all are
lift that
besties.
weight
Yeah,
and we're gonna be best friends.
Exactly. I don't think in the gym you
yes,
can.
them shorts.
I damn sure can't say that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting a charge, sexual harassment charge. But I think
You're like, I might be handcuffed.
yeah, pretty much. They're gonna escort me out of
By the police.
there. Yeah.
Not by her.
Pretty much. But I think depending on the setting, like if you go to hypothetically the place I go to watch football, if I see somebody there's regularly, like they're always there on Sundays when I'm there, we might build a rapport just through sports.
True.
And so I can see that happening, but I can't see myself becoming, I guess, friends with a woman because we go to the same gym together.
Okay.
But I also don't go to
That seems sad though. Like, how do you meet friends as an adult?
I don't know. I don't really have any. I have a colleague and.
Well, you are the wrong person to ask. That is true. But I mean, don't you think that's sort of weird? Like you can't, part of me is like, there has to be some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like line where it's like I'm not attracted to every man I see.
Right.
So surely as heterosexual men, you're not attracted to every female, or at least am not like, I'll have sex with every female in here.
Well, some of us don't give a shit, but I'm not talking about myself. I don't give that shade. But I think
Guilty bird sings, right?
Whatever. No, I think like I know people who they first united via like they were trying to go on a date and there was really no chemistry as sexually or romantically, but they ended up being cool.
Okay.
And they're like actually cool, not just I got stuck in the friend zone. Because I think we've talked about it. We've dabbled on this topic a little bit, but I used to believe
we do tiptoe.
Yeah, and I used to feel like a man and woman can't be friends, just friends. But I think as you get older, I think you not as I've gotten older. I think you can. I don't think you're confined to one of them wants to sleep with the other. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but I think two grown ass people can platonically be friends without. Yeah. Lord, too much beer. Sexual tension or anything else on top of that.
Yeah.
Do you think that can be?
I mean, I think so.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes I think like gay men tend to joke like, we just out here fucking everybody. You know what I mean? But it's
not everybody.
Really like, I mean, I have more people in my world that are gay that it never even crossed my mind to have sex with.
Yeah, but you don't.
Then there are.
I
don't really have a type. I'm sure there's something similar there somewhere, but I think it's personality related.
I can do that.
But I mean, like I can look at someone and be like, I think they're objectively attractive.
Right.
Like to me, well, I guess that would be subjective.
What?
Subjectively attractive.
Yeah. I think there is certain
without being like,
oh, I feel
he can get it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen women. I'm like, oh, she's attractive. I ain't trying to holler at her, but I've seen women like, oh, she's attractive, and then I keep it moving.
Yeah.
But I didn't go over and go, we're gonna be besties, you know?
Right.
But
do you think like, I wonder if there's a difference in the black community versus the white community. I use the YT community loosely. You know, we don't really have a community. But I mean, like sort of as a generalization of white heterosexual males when it comes to females versus black men versus, when it comes to females versus maybe Asian men when it comes to, like, I wonder if there's any cultural
I don't know
differences or do you think it's sort of a blanket if you're heterosexual, you probably fall in this category.
I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. My woman ain't. She don't need no. Her male friend is me. She can't have no guy friends. That's just me.
What if he was gay?
I got to see how gay he is. He can't just.
You got to see him suck a dick. Two.
Damn
I got to see you suck a two dick.
Yeah. You can't be like Tank and do it one time. You got to do it twice. I need some proof.
I got to see it twice.
Yes. I got to see it.
Yeah. He can't just come in and act that.
No, hell no. Because he might walk out the door and be like, so we fucking tonight? No. You ain't going to trick me, sir.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I would know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's double. I don't give a shit. No. You don't need no male friends.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? But I don't have a plethora of female friends either.
What if his penis was cut off? Like in some horrible accident?
You mean like Game of Thrones where they just cuddle? Hell no.
Well, like...
No, there's a character there. He's part of the army that they have.
Eunuch.
Oh, you watch Game of Thrones?
Well,
some of
the word for a man without his
it's called a what?
Genitalia. It's called a eunuch.
What the fuck is eunuch? Is that short for something?
I don't think so.
Literally.
I think it's EUNICH. Eunuch.
Oh, okay. Well, the whole army when they're babies,
it's like monks. But different.
Monks
it's
don't
not
have their things cut off. I don't think.
Monks got that dang-a-lang.
They don't never use it.
Well, monks I think get to keep theirs, but there are people, there are men that are become eunuchs.
Why?
God told him to. I don't know. It's religious.
I don't want to be part of that religion. I'm trying to keep my.
You are, but it's okay. You're just not in that group of the umbrella.
No.
Yeah.
But so the army.
But it's in that one.
The army, the Dragon Queen's army, all of those she somehow acquires this army.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I didn't see a lot of episodes. I used to watch it with
the last season sucked, but all of it, the rest of it was great.
I used to watch it with my old roommate.
Okay.
And I was sort of in and out. Because it was a lot. It was a lot of characters to keep up with.
Yeah.
But I will say, are you talking about the blonde woman?
Yeah.
Dragon Queen?
Yeah.
Her husband, the first guy that died.
Jason Momoa. Aquaman.
I thought he was the second one.
Was he the second one? No, he was
Are you sure he was? I don't think the first one was Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa was Dothraki. He was like, grunt, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed him.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
But no,
I don't think I was alone in that. Dude.
I'm sure you're not.
So your wife can't have a male friend.
No.
But you can have female friends.
I don't have an abundance of female friends.
You have one.
Yeah, but we're not kicking it on the weekends. We could, but...
So what if she had a male friend?
No.
What about that is not okay? Because you think he's trying to slip it in?
Yeah.
What if he's not? What if little bro? Yeah. Little bro's sister. What if her male friend was little sis's brother?
Wait, say that again?
Your female friend that we're using as the example, thanks girl, is little bro's sister.
Okay.
But what if her little sister's brother, same sort of concept, she's calling her little sis. Okay. Little sis, little bro, little sis, little sis's brother. So she looks at him the same way you look at little sis, at little bro's sis.
Yeah, that's cool.
But how do you differentiate that he's not trying to get up in it?
I got to figure out how they became this close if they didn't meet in childhood.
So if they met in childhood, we're okay.
Yeah, because you can have somebody you grew up with and y'all never did anything, y'all never looked at each other like. But if you 37 like I am, why do you need a male friend? What he can't do that I...
What if he's a friend?
That's fine. They ain't going to go kick it late at night.
So how are they friends?
Exactly.
What I mean is...
What do y'all go do as friends? What do you do as friends?
If they don't ever hang out, how are they...
I don't know.
Friends?
Because...
You're not letting them hang out.
Nah, I'm a cop blocker.
But they're not...
What are they friends for?
I mean, can a girl have a friend?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be your friend. What they say, lover and friend.
What if you're never home?
I mean, hey.
What if she just needs a friend? Everybody needs more than one person to be their friend. I mean, you don't, but
why? Why did she?
I don't know. Like, I guess part of me feels like when you're in a relationship, you can't meet one person's every need.
No, of course not. That's humanly possible.
You know, like you have your friend that you go see. I mean, you can see them together. Like y'all can hang out. Y'all can hang out as a trio, or you can invite Lil Sis and she can invite Lil Bro, and y'all can make it a big group outing. Do a little
group outing is different because it's a group.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
it depends on what date she would want. Like, it would depend.
Do you hang out with Sis?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't know why I asked that.
I mean, she got a kid, and I mean, that's my dog. But I'm saying, like, hell, I can't get Lil Bro to come hang out, so I'm pretty sure I can't get nobody else to hang out.
That's probably true.
And we're just colleagues, so.
True. I'm paid to be here.
But yeah, see what I'm saying? So I think as grown-ups, it depends on how they meet to become friends.
What work?
I mean, I don't know. People joke and say you're my work wife, so.
Somebody says I'm your work wife?
Yeah.
Who says I'm your work wife?
Don't worry about all that.
Remind me to ask you after the episode.
But so I can see her being like, oh, that's my work husband. Cool. But like, you got to see.
Would you feel some type of way?
Yeah, you got to see the chemistry. You wouldn't feel no type of way if only had a work husband?
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
We hung out with him last weekend.
How was that?
Good. Oh, I love him. He's so sweet. He's engaged. He's about to move to another state.
Is he coming to this state? He's leaving.
He's currently in this state.
Oh,
he's leaving this state.
He going to your state?
No.
Oh, okay.
Further over. Not going to tell you which way.
Yeah, I was about to be like, wait, don't say the direction. But left or right?
It's north, south, east, and west.
I mean, so it wouldn't. Well, that's fair though, because Only's bestie is a guy too. So, well, he's got a guy bestie and a female bestie.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that shit.
I guess part of it for me is I'm like, if you want to have sex with them, why are we together?
Well, what if the other person's pursuing, not active, but like behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Throwing salt on you and shit like that. Because you got to think.
Then they're not your friend.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying you got to think for
then
women,
they're not your friend.
It's a little different though.
Why?
Because they want somebody to listen to what they have to say. And he might be hating on you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that motherfucker hating on me. He might be dry.
You've got too many haters. That's true.
I have no haters, which means
true.
I'm not on my job, as they say in rap songs.
Look, you don't know what my DMs say.
Wow. They don't hate on me. I've never. But I wish I did have some haters though.
I'm sure you do.
No.
I think I have some. If I have some, you have some.
You got some haters?
Probably.
Who?
I don't know.
I meant like it hadn't been
I'm uninvested.
Well, I didn't say I was going to lose sleep over it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes time and investment to figure out who it is.
Okay, so I think it's okay for a guy. I'm talking shit, but I think a guy and a girl can be friends and it not be anything inappropriate. But I think that sometimes it starts off as like I was trying to holler at her, she was trying to holler at me, and then it fizzles out, or it doesn't become anything. Or sometimes I think it's one of the two is sitting in the friend zone, hoping that the other is like
gonna trip and fall.
Yeah, but see, I don't think guys friend zone women like that. You think they do?
You did.
What you mean?
Sis.
Yeah, but it's because we all grew up together as kids. That's a little different. Nobody friend zone anybody.
You never thought of her?
Yeah.
In that way?
Yeah, I thought she was attractive when we was kids. Now, I mean, that was forever ago.
So there was no turning point?
No, and I never hollered.
What I mean is...
I look at the screen all crazy.
Camera one. What I mean is like, at some point you were like, she's an attractive female. Was there a turning point where you're like...
Oh, that it like...
That's dog. She ain't...
You so stupid.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't remember the exact moment, but yeah, that was... Yeah.
Well, clearly it happened because she's my dog is now her catchphrase.
Yeah.
but something must have changed where she was no longer an attractive female in that way. She was dog.
Yeah, I think that happens too, though. If you, especially as kids, but like, if you're, I think for adults, I think when you're an adult, you probably just have an understanding of that's just my friend. Yeah. Even if you become friends as adults, I don't think people, I talk shit, but I don't think guys are as bad as I talk shit and say they are. They're probably not hiding in the cut. Yes, we counting down, baby. You know what I mean? Like I'm wearing her down.
Yeah.
So,
that'd be a lot of energy.
You think so?
Yeah.
You just hang out with somebody and hope you get some cutty?
Yeah.
Why is it energy? You're still hanging out as friends?
Because you're edging toward.
Oh, like you actively trying to.
You're not just hanging out.
Oh, you're hanging out with.
You're like hanging out with a mission. Or good intention. If you have good sex, why not?
But okay. Can two single people, men and women, be friends?
Why not?
You think so?
I mean, same example.
Yeah, but I think the not having a relationship can not not together relationship. You know what I mean? Like this woman not being in a relationship and this man not being in a relationship. Wouldn't that? I think that the barriers are not as strong.
The bears?
The barriers. As in, you have less reason to only stay friends.
But my thing is, whether you're in a relationship or not, if you meet under the circumstances of we're just gonna hit it off as more than friends, but we really hit it off as friends.
Yeah.
Whether you're single or not, does that? I don't think that matters, right?
I don't know, because you think if you like, for example, you and your friend, one night you get a little too drunk, and you're like,
yeah,
and you have that you get that inkling,
but I feel like if you haven't hit it off in that way,
no, I mean like over time,
why would that inkling even?
What if you're just trying to get your rocks off? You're like, well, we cool, and I'm drunk, she drunk, or vice versa, or whatever. No,
then I don't think you're friends.
Why you say that?
Because there has to be some level of sexual tension there, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah, but they make movies about that shit all the time. The two people are just friends, and then oh my God, we accidentally had sex. What do we do now? They do. Am I lying though? They do make movies about it. I know that's not real life, but I'm just saying.
It's not real.
So you don't think you don't think that's more common than we think it is?
I might not be the right person to ask.
No?
Well, I've only had 3 people hit on me, and 2 of them I've dated pretty extensively. So, and one of them was a creeper at the club.
If you refer back to episode such and such. But
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really.
But I'm saying you don't think.
I'm not getting bitches. You know what I mean?
You get no hoes, sir.
I ain't beating them off with a stick, you know.
Me neither. Welcome to the club. It's all good. But I'm saying, I ain't getting no bitches. But
I wasn't the friend that was getting bitches. You know what I mean? That wasn't me.
You stupid.
I was the one standing over in the corner being like, did anybody say they were hungry?
Need a glass of water, wash down that alcohol.
Did anybody need anything? I'm going to the store. Anybody a touch hungry? Y'all continue to party. I'm just going to go up the street and get a little something.
No, I'm saying you don't think that I think sometimes all you need is time and space and opportunity. But
okay,
I'm saying to like, even if it's almost like an accidental, we crossed the boundary when we're not supposed to.
I have no one in my life like that.
No? Not saying that you necessarily would do it. Just
like I can't think of any of the gay friends that I have. Even sort of the gay friends, their gay friends. Like even them, I'm like
not the semi or the outer circle.
I'm like
I'm not saying you would do it. I'm just saying, do you think 2 people could do it? I'm taking it outside of us.
Yes. You know, sister wives.
Oh damn. We can't talk about that. Can we talk about that here? Nope. We're not gonna talk about it.
We'll work up.
Yeah, we get. We'll work up to it. Okay, so now. Let's transition. Now, what if you do, not you, but if 2 friends.
I think we've established it ain't me.
So 2 besties, or best friends, right? They sleep together.
That's so weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
I think. I don't know either, but that just sounds weird. Like,
What you mean? Why is that weird? Or why does it sound weird?
how did we get to best friends if we would have sex together?
I mean, if
Like,
it's-
when I think best friend, I'm like, that's my sister. You know what I mean? Like, that's sissy.
you know, like I'm getting that booty.
Yeah.
Uh,
The last thing on my mind is she can get it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
we got to
it
think.
doesn't even cross my mind.
But I don't have a best female friend.
We have a dog.
I got a what? You stupid.
She's
as hell.
her.
She's not my bestie.
She's dog status.
Shut the hell up. She's not my bestie. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't have a best female friend. So then,
Okay.
but if I did, and we slept together, I don't. What? How do you even handle that the next day? Do you? I mean, what if it? I guess there's a lot of factors that go into it.
I might be the wrong person to ask. I would imagine.
Excuse me, sir.
I would imagine
Yes, sir.
that would not be. I would imagine that would be really awkward
I think it depends.
because you're now like, okay, this is just me again. I'm the wrong person to ask, not because I'm white, just because I'm
I was like,
just
what?
because I'm me. I don't know why I pointed at the back of my head. Nobody would know that unless they watch the YouTube channel.
No, white people are supposed to the inside of their head.
Really?
Yeah, black people do the back of their
I've
head.
always done the back of my head.
I mean, your back
every
of your
time
hand
I've
is
done this
white.
on camera.
It's white tee, but
Listen,
it's the inside.
my thigh is hanging out. It's been cropped into the video.
You don't giving out all that thigh over there. I ain't getting no bitches.
Look, I ain't get no bitches. Ain't nobody up in my DMs trying to get this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
Talk about that turkey thigh over there.
I might be the wrong person.
Okay.
But I feel like okay, I think of like macaroni and cheese or chocolate swirl. Like I think of these two people, and I'm like, we're best friends because we have zero sexual tension with each other. Like,
You make it sound so horrible. They're like, they're disgusting.
no,
I'm joking.
Like I think macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese. He's got his own cross to bear. Bless him.
I got to meet Chocolate Swirl one of these days.
Oh, we'll have to work that
Yeah.
out. But Chocolate Swirl's married.
Mhm.
So I mean, obviously somebody wanted it.
I mean, married people get bitches too. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call it. Married people get bitches.
Yeah. Sometimes more than non-married folk.
You're a hot mess. But okay, so I think it's a lot of factors that go into that scenario.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like to me, if you've reached best friend status, it's because we're not sexually compatible.
What if you're just besties because you have so much in common and you got a lot of great memories and time together? I guess that probably sounded corny as hell, but anyway.
Okay.
No, I'm saying okay. So it's two people, they best friends.
Let me
right?
get that dick. We've had these good memories. Let me get that dick. I mean, what? Where does that even
No, I'm
come
saying,
from?
what if you at a bar? Let's play it out like
You
a
know
movie.
what? It's been about 5 years. We've hung out for a while. Let's get this in. What? What the hell?
No, okay. So two people, they friends, whether gay, straight, men, women, whatever. And we gonna say it's like a movie.
And everything in between.
Everything in between. But
Okay.
the which I still don't understand. But anyway, it's a conversation for another day. I'll just give you a hard
I
time.
know.
Happy Pride
Oh, sorry.
Month.
Shut up.
Nah, let me stop fucking with you. So two people, they best friends. They coincidentally, this is their first time drinking together. Normally they just do other shit together, and they get drunk and they end up doing it. I think it's so many. If you don't spend the night and you say you take an Uber home, so you go home and you're like, oh my god, did that really happen? But if you spend the night together afterwards because you're drunk or whatever, you wake up in the bed, you're like, holy fuck, did we have sex? You're like, yeah, we did have sex. Holy shit! Like, I think those would go into it. Because you got to confront it immediately if y'all wake up. You don't have to, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm probably the wrong person to ask.
sir,
Let me tell you why.
this
Let me tell you
going
why.
might help us out.
Let me tell you why.
Story, sir.
Even when I was a drinker,
You were a drinker for a week. That don't count.
on the 6 months, I was drunk for 6 months.
You're what?
I was drunk for 6 months.
Oh, Lord. College?
After I turned 21.
College?
21. I mean, I wasn't in high school.
So I meant like, was it during college?
I didn't stay in high school for my fourth senior year.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Anyway, what was I saying?
You said Even when you weren't a drinker, and then I gave you shit.
Oh, even when I was a drinker.
Yeah.
If the possibility of sex happened, I was stone cold sober. Immediately.
In a bad way or a good way?
Ready.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
I was fully aware of my surroundings and ready.
Yeah.
It didn't happen very often. But I mean, so like the whole like drunk and we sort of fall in like that makes no sense to me. Because my brain just goes, oh, sex? I'm in. I'm ready. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so whatever substance, I might as well not have even drank.
I don't think I've ever just had. Have I had drunk sex before?
Also, doesn't that sort of hinder necessary things?
No, it makes it. Me, the few times I have been drunk and had sex, it just made me last longer. But it didn't take away from the moment. I've only had drunk sex probably like 4 times in my whole life.
I thought it made the blood harder to get to the certain area.
No, thinnens the blood, makes it run even faster.
Okay.
He like mental notes. But no, I mean, it's still though, it would be weird as hell though to wake up next to your best friend and be like, holy shit, we had sex last night.
Because you're not best friends anymore.
You don't think you can come back from it?
You can't go back to the same exact thing. You can start a new thing.
Which is what?
Well, you can start a new, like, whatever we had is done. Because we've changed it. But we can have a new friendship that's just as strong, maybe stronger.
I think
we could have one that's shitty
and do it on the regular.
And worse.
I think it depends on how good the sex is.
Not do it on the regular.
I think it depends on how good or bad the sex is. The reason why I say that,
you can be friends if it's good.
No, what I'm saying,
or if it's good, you're like, we can't be friends because I need you to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think if that shit is banging,
yeah,
you'd be like, I need that again.
Yeah.
Or if
we can't be friends.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if it's trash, I don't think you'd be
keep out.
You'd be more than a keep out because you're best friends. So I'm sure you have not romantic emotional feelings, but like y'all, I would assume y'all, even if you haven't gone through bad shit, like y'all, you have a bond. You know what I mean? It's not just your boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No? You kind of get what I'm saying? Like,
here's where I'm struggling with this.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question, and I know what your answer is going to be, but I'm asking for a reason.
Grunt.
Could you have sex with your male best friend?
No.
Okay. So why would that even register for a female best friend? Do you get what I'm saying, though?
I do, but because I'm sexually attracted to women.
And I understand that part, which is why I said, I know what
right.
I know what the answer is.
Yeah.
But I guess what I mean is, when you're best friends with someone, I think best friend status, you go to this place of, I don't want to jeopardize this. I want to be honest and I want to be a good friend, but I don't want to jeopardize this. So if you're a female, if one of your best friends is a female, to me, the jeopardizing, that surely that has to come into, if you've reached a level where we're best friends, like me and macaroni and cheese, me and chocolate swirl, like anything that I thought for a half a second would jeopardize that friendship, I'm like, nope,
Yeah. I mean, so you don't think like two best friends could like maybe not accidentally, but like kiss him like, oh, what the fuck? Wait, stop. And then be like, we was tripping?
No.
So you don't believe in movie magic, huh? Can't be like, she ran into his arms. And
I try to avoid fairy tales. All of them. You
know, I'm a very pessimistic person, so trust me, I'm not living in these fantasies. I'm just saying, it could possibly happen.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so we'll go. I will.
I don't think so. That doesn't mean it hasn't happened. Okay,
so let's say you don't believe it can happen. I'm pretty much there with you as well. But just say it did happen. You don't think you can go back to? Can you still be best friends? Does it fuck up the friendship? Does it? Because that's why I say depending on how good it is or how bad it is.
But here's the thing, though. If it's bad, We just had bad sex.
That might be your signal.
Now we're going to be friends?
Well, what if that's your signal? Like, well, clearly we're not compatible anyway, so we'll just continue to be best friends.
So let's go to dinner.
And talk shit to each other, like crack jokes at each other for how bad it is. Yeah, why not? No?
Here's the problem. Let's say you had bad sex. You and Tina.
Okay.
Y'all had bad sex.
Mm.
Now y'all are shooting the shit, chopping it up.
You love that shit.
I love a good phrasing.
Yes, sir.
And you meet Cynthia.
Okay.
If I forgot the first one's name. Tina. If Tina, like, trying to shoot the shit with you was like, don't fuck that up. Would you be like, this bitch?
I wouldn't say this bitch.
Tina, get the fuck out of here.
As long as you don't blast me in front of, what's her name, Cynthia?
What if she did?
That might hurt a little bit. Nah, well.
What if she said, hope it's better for you?
See, but your best friend ain't supposed to do that, regardless of what happened a week or two or whatever happened. That's still you.
But you're giving shit to each other.
I'm in a one-on-one setting, not in a group setting. Like, yo, Kurt, that bitch got some terrible vagina. Like, no.
Or well, let's say maybe she's a little more subtle about it. Let's say you and Cynthia, y'all are going to sit down with Tina because you want Cynthia to see you're getting serious with Cynthia.
Okay.
And you want Cynthia to see
this is my best friend.
Tina is not whatever you think Tina might be. She's not. She truly is, like, and Cynthia, you know, maybe in the course of the conversation, y'all were having a little wine or something, you know, and so of course, you know, sex is always a topic that comes up. Yeah. And, you know, Cynthia's like,
no, that's only on petty.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Who's petty?
Petty, we're good at
No, I'm talking about who's petty now.
I think petty.
You. And Cynthia's like, yeah, no, you know, we great. And Tina goes, how many people have you had sex with? Like,
Tina says that
insinuating like, bar must not be that high.
Tina says that to Cynthia or to me?
Yeah, to Cynthia. Oh, bar must not be. What if she said, oh, bar must not be that high?
I hope my bestie has a little more couth than to just be saying some wild shit.
She's digging just as a joke.
Wait, what?
But you're like,
I'm like, ha ha, you so crazy, girl. Ha ha. Shut up.
Would you really?
What? Laugh it off or be like, shh?
After.
I mean, if Cynthia gets up to go to the bathroom, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? But I guess it depends on how recent the trash sex was. And was it trash because of me?
5 months ago.
Was it trash? Oh, I don't care then. But it can't have been like 2 weeks ago. We got to have worked through this shit.
A month ago.
Depends on if we've resolved it or not.
So she can joke about it forever.
Once we straight and we realize like, okay, that was a mistake or whatever.
But with someone that wasn't a part of the we straight.
She can't be announcing, yo, you know Michael's dick was trash. No, we can't do all that.
Okay. What if she did?
We ain't cool no more. Like,
okay. I'm trying to gauge what level.
Because it depends on like how the person goes. It's got to be tasteful. I got to laugh too now. You know, I can take a little shatting, being shat on a little bit.
You're very good at it.
I know.
You're very good at shitting.
Yeah, it's a very absorbent. But yeah,
you are a good shatter owner.
You're stupid. But no, I mean, I would be. So I guess it depends on, because I got to see if it's from like a joking, like a good place, or like, is she like being hateful? Not hateful. That's probably not the right word. Maybe kind of, if bestie is kind of.
Oh, she's trying to run off Cynthia.
Yeah. I think that determines some of my reaction also.
Okay.
Because you could tell when somebody's, me and you have said this before, all jokes have a little truth to them, whether it's mean or not.
True.
That's why I know you and Gabby be meaning that shit, punk asses.
I didn't say anything.
Y'all both be saying stuff.
I just laugh.
You egg it on. I'll just fuck with you. But no,
I encourage.
I know, absolutely.
I encourage others to
shat on Michael.
Try things.
But no, I think it depends on where it's coming from. Like, I'm joking, which I know y'all good from a good place. But like,
not really.
That's fine. But if Miss Tina is like,
I don't think hers is from a good place, and that's why I encourage it more.
I know. But if Tina's like, if it's from most times you can tell if it's from like maybe not I don't know what word would be the right.
Envy.
Maybe.
Suspicion.
Maybe not suspicion. Kind of like I don't like her for you, but at the same, like if she's giving, I'm still thinking about that one night of trash sex, but I want to try it again. I need you to chill out, boo. But if it's more like, if it's from a good place, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be, but it has to be from a good place. It can't be.
So how do you gauge that it's from a good place? Because I mean, she can lie.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I think you kind of. What we say last two episodes ago? Read the room.
Okay.
I think you got to do that.
Okay.
And it's because if we're at a bar, we all having a good time, and it's like I said, if it's from a good place, I'm cool with that. What's wrong?
Sorry, my ice in the bottle is like
as
as I'm going past the microphone. So sorry.
Well, no, you can.
I was a little thirsty. Sorry.
Getting them bitches, but I think as long as you can feel that it's from a good place, I'm cool with it. But if it's on some real childish, catty type shit, I'm good.
Okay.
Because that's unnecessary. And if you still feel a way about it, we could address it if it happened a month ago or 2 months ago. I thought we was good. So if you still feeling a way about it, you should have said, you clear the air. Don't say we cool and then months go by and you're like, I still feel a way about it. Whether it was trash or whether it's I actually did end up that caused me to start having feelings, whatever, or vice versa. But yeah, I would think if we besties before the trash sex, good sex, whatever, we should at least have the human decency to have a conversation about it. And I would hope that person can be honest enough and be like, look, it meant something. I didn't plan this. I wasn't laying in the wind for 5 years or whatever, but it did mean something to me. Or it didn't mean nothing. I hope it, and she says, hey, I hope it didn't mean nothing to you, but if it did, we can talk about it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. What if it did mean something to you and she was like, it didn't mean anything to me, but if it did to you, we can talk about it. Would you be like, yes, we can talk about it?
I'm like, we could. I'm like, I can see that. You like that callback? I can see that. You know
I like that.
But if she'd be like, it meant something to me, and it meant something to me too, I'd be like, look at God.
I was wondering how you were going to fit that in. I was wondering how you were going to fit that in.
So yeah, we get it. You know what I mean? We both.
Oh God.
Oh God, son. You know what I mean? But I think. Oh shit. I think that's what it would depend on. It would depend on where. Hopefully, I can figure out where she's coming from with the jokes.
Okay.
And then hopefully we've been mature enough to have that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know what would. I mean, I guess
some people aren't funny, so they could try a joke and it just didn't land.
Yeah, but if we best,
do you know what I mean? So there could be no malice. It could just be.
But if she was my
like,
best
sometimes
friend,
I've said something and been like, that didn't sound the same as I thought it was going to sound in my head.
No, that's me. I'm the one that does that on this podcast. I'll say a joke and be like, nah, it didn't land.
I mean, I say it in real life.
I know, on the podcast.
I say, no, I say
to my face.
Well, I try to be honest. Macaroni and cheese taught me well.
No, you have the blank face.
Let me tell you, I love nothing more than somebody saying a joke that they think is so funny, and I'm just like, even though I may be laughing on the inside,
but just to fuck with them, yeah.
Just to mess with them, I will keep the straightest face I can keep. Like,
see, but I say a bad joke, and I know it's a bad joke, but because it's making me laugh on the inside, I'll still say it. I don't care.
Yeah. Why not? Live your life.
Whatever. So hypothetically, if you want to, I gave my thoughts on if I crossed the boundaries with this imaginary Tina. So if you had an imaginary Thomas as your best friend, and y'all crossed the boundaries, and say, I'm going to give you the same example. And
I don't know if I could be friends.
Why?
Because we've crossed this boundary. Like, okay, so I don't know, little callback to a few episodes ago.
Well, I suck at the callbacks.
Randomly, like episode 30, probably. Okay. Communications class. We learned the only difference between a friendship and a relationship and an intimate relationship is y'all have sex together.
Oh, we did talk about
that. As an intimate relationship. Yeah. That's what we learned in communications class. Yeah. And that stuck with me. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. So the second that we have sex, we're not friends.
Well, I didn't take that class, but I knew that too.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, we're.
But you're not together.
Even
either.
if we can talk it through and be like, that it's not for us to be more, to, you know. But we've now done this thing that makes us no longer friends in the same way. Like I said, we can start a new friendship that has just a new beginning.
Oh, it's like almost like an altered friendship. It's
yeah. Well, not altered. It would be new.
And if
the old one's done, like that's a chapter that's closed because we finished that chapter with sex. This new chapter,
nice ending if it was good.
This new chapter is either going to be us continuing to have sex or it's going to be us being friends with no, and the sex is never going to come back up again because we've closed that chapter.
Oh, so you believe that the sex, if you don't end up pursuing a relationship together, is the finality of that part of your friendship?
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
I am word.
Oh, go ahead. But what if you have sex once? Okay, so would the quality of the sex make a difference for you? Because if it's banging, I mean, I would want some more. Maybe, no.
I might not be the right person to ask. I mean,
Let me give yourself no disqualifiers, motherfucker.
Again, you know, I could count my number on a small hand.
Me too.
But any bad sex that I've had has been in the confines of a relationship with a person where we both were like, we just weren't on that one.
Right. I get that. But I'm just
so
saying.
I mean, I don't have a one night stand bad sex story.
Wait, I don't know if that'd be considered even a one night stand.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like sure. I don't have a. We weren't together as boyfriend and boyfriend, and we had. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I don't have that experience, so I can't really pull from any of it because I don't know.
Well,
and I'm trying to like guess.
Okay, what do you lean? I mean, I don't have no female best friend. We're still speculating.
There's no Tina.
Yeah, there might be, but
her real name is Destiny.
Ew, Destiny? No.
Her real name is
what? Star.
Stop. Cameron, what do you remember? Star. Keisha Chappelle.
It was stupid, but no. I mean, if it's good, would you ponder about it a little bit? You'd be like,
To me, this just a guess. If the sex was good, I would be like, clearly we have a connection that's more than friends.
Yeah.
Should we try that?
Let's go again. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so we all know you're in a relationship, and obviously not putting any bugs in his head or any. Would you being single or not single would that change how you respond to that too, though? I know you're not the cheating type. I'm just again.
Okay. Sorry, it took me a second to figure out what the question was.
I was trying to throw out there that you're not a cheater, but this is a
Well, I'm having an affair. I guess is that the right word?
I guess it becomes one after that first time. Okay, you got a bestie. Like we're bouncing hypotheticals, but you got a bestie.
So Thomas.
Yeah, we'll say Thomas.
We'll go back to your Thomas.
And y'all
Tina and Thomas
accidentally or whatever, y'all sleep together at one time.
Yeah.
Does you pursuing is
I slipped and fell and choked. Gotcha. Okay.
Shut up. No, does you being single or not single, will that play into what you and Thomas decide?
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So my choices are,
if you're single and it happens,
continue an affair.
What would
so my
you
choices
do?
are continue an affair secretly with Thomas.
You can break up with. I'm not gonna say.
Hold on. I'm telling my choices.
Okay.
So that's one choice.
Okay.
Another choice would be break up with the relationship that I'm in to pursue a relationship with Thomas. 3
is you're single.
And then 3 is I look at Thomas and I'm like, no, I want to stay with the relationship I have.
You had too many variables, but that's fine. And then
these are all options.
Well, I just meant what? Yeah, go ahead. You're expanding.
You're asking me the question. Yes, and I've answered the question.
Yes, sir.
So, are there any other options?
Mm-hmm. If you weren't in a relationship, and
or
it happened,
I could end my relationship and also not be with Thomas.
Or you could. I'm saying what if you're single and the rendezvous with Thomas happens? Basically, I'm saying, does your relationship status
rendezvous
determine what would that affect what you choose to do with Thomas or whatever?
Well, I'm probably not the right person to ask this question.
You know what? I'm gonna unplug your mic.
But because here's my problem.
Right.
I've been the cheated on person.
Right, I know you're not the cheater type. I'm giving you shit, but I know you're not.
By almost every relationship I've ever been in.
Okay.
I don't know what that says about me, but
we only been in 1.5, but
I'm also counting females.
Okay.
Well, I had my first boyfriend.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of them. Sorry. That wasn't one of them. I don't think so. It may not. I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. I don't know.
You sound so frazzled.
But some of them I actually like knew happened.
Yeah.
But so my problem is I'm the type of person where if I felt anything for Thomas, I clearly am in the wrong relationship.
Oh, gotcha.
Like my heart feeling anything like that for someone other than only, only is not only. Do you know what I mean? As soon as my heart didn't feel that way, me and only need to have a conversation.
Okay. So say you're single and that happens with bestie.
So that's what I'm saying with the relationship part.
Well, let's throw out the whole.
So if I'm single, I'd probably feel like I'm that person where I'm like, that seemed to go well for me. Did that go well for you? If it did you want to try being in a relationship?
But I don't know if it's always worth it to risk.
Because mine's the STI stuff.
Fair enough, yeah.
You know, that all comes back to STIs.
Yeah, you're paranoid. You don't play it. But I think that would play a factor too, though, because if you it ain't nothing like having a, even if it's not your best friend, it's nothing like your close friend and not wanting to lose that either.
Right.
Whether you're in a relationship or not. And so that would play a big part, though. Because I don't think I would want to lose my best friend or my close, whatever word you want to use. You know what I mean? That would suck. And then what? So now you don't have your best friend if it doesn't go well. Even if I'm single and me and Bestie go, all right, well, you tripped and fell on it. I loved it. And let's give it a go. If it doesn't work, I don't have that friend anymore.
Right.
And is that worth some good coochie? I don't know. You know what I mean?
I think that would be case by case.
The coochie or the friend?
Both.
Yeah. Well, they say the best coochie is new coochie. You never heard that?
No.
Really?
No.
I got to bring it up to speed.
I don't think we have sayings like that in the gay community.
What is it? The best booty is new booty? I'm sorry, that's not right. But you my dog.
Sorry, all I thought was, I found you, Miss New Booty.
I don't know. Are you stupid?
I thought the best coochie was anal.
No. Get the fuck out, bro. You got.
Oh no! I did it again. I feel like it's become my new thing.
What?
To yell loud enough to mess up the recording.
No, you're fine. It has a threshold. I just have to click it and let it know like we're good.
Yeah. Everything's fine. Nobody got killed.
Nobody. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't think it would be worth it though. Like if it's genuinely my like one of my.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you've reached best friend status, then we should be, in my mind, we should be in a place where anything that might, for example, me and Macaroni and Cheese. One thing that me and Macaroni and Cheese have agreed on, even when we were new friends, you know, if they're my ex, they're not on your list of possibles.
Yeah, I would never sleep with none of my
Do you know what I mean?
Exes.
At all.
Yeah.
Like for anything.
Yeah, I don't do that either. I'm not fucking with that.
So I mean, like as an example, let's say that one of his exes, I don't know, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's say that me and Joe hung out and I was like, God, I kind of like Joe.
Yeah. Would you get like
the
a
fact
pass for
that
it,
might
or?
jeopardize my friendship with Macaroni and Cheese? Sorry, Joe.
Yeah. I feel that I'm not into that shit either.
Do you know what I mean? Whatever feelings that I think I might have for Joe, done. We can't hang out anymore, Joe. It was nice. It was nice having dinner. Thank you.
But like, I wouldn't do that either. Like, I would never sleep behind none of my friends.
Yeah, because I don't want seconds. I know that's not the right way to say that, but you picked my friend. You don't need to pick me.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's factors. Like, say, hypothetically, you never met that person. They dated when say they dated Macaroni and Cheese or Chocolate Swirl years ago when y'all didn't live near each other. Y'all don't live near each other now, but I'm just saying, we don't live near each other. And you maybe met this person like one time and you don't really know them.
Yeah.
And then y'all run into each other and you're like, oh, you look familiar. But y'all don't remember. I'm doing too many hypotheticals. I'm just saying, would you ever ask for clearance? I don't even think I would ask for clearance from my boys. I think that's weird. I'm not going to sleep behind my homeboys.
My thing is, if if me and Joe, let's say Joe and Macaroni and Cheese, let's say they dated while I was
college or
while I was living in the northern undisclosed
Yeah.
location.
Canada? That's too north.
North Pole. And I never met.
Right, that's what
them.
I'm saying. That could have happened, yeah.
I know that Macaroni and Cheese dated a person named Joe.
Right.
How many Joes are there?
Plenty, yeah.
So let's say me and Joe end up in the same area and we hang out. You know, to me, that is so different.
Yeah.
Like that is,
you have
so
no
different.
connection
Like,
with,
that's not gonna me going, hey, I met this really cool guy and sending Macaroni and Cheese a picture. He is not going to be mad at me. He's going to be he's going to be like, bitch, that's my ex.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, that's Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Right.
Had a great time. Sorry.
See you next lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm about like you. I'm not.
But that to me is very, like, Macaroni and Cheese doesn't, I don't know that that's the Joe.
Right. Again, it's Joe. It's not like this super unique name.
Right. But if me and Joe see each other and we can, within a couple of minutes, figure out that our connection is Macaroni and Cheese, the fuck are we doing?
Right. You got to let that go.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, because me and Big Bro had talked about that years when we was like younger, not kids, but we was young adults. And we said like jokingly, we're like, man, if your girl at the time, whoever it was, come in the room and she start taking clothes, I'm kicking that bitch. I don't call women bitches, but I'm kicking that bitch out.
They do.
Shut up. I'm kicking that bitch out. I mean, not to their face. I'm kicking that bitch out. Like, I'm not sleeping with I wouldn't sleep behind none of my homeboys' exes. Now, would you call it a keep out? You might get the business. But somebody like you had a significant, real relationship with, nah, I'm not doing that.
You would have a keep out. No, you would have a keep out in common.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That don't bother. As long as it didn't mean anything. Like if they slept together once or twice or a couple times, but they didn't go together or whatever word you want to use. I mean, I'm not going to pursue that. But if that happens and I didn't know and then I find out, I'm like, whatever. But like their side, if they have sides, or their mains, no, never. I just think it's corny as bro code. And I'm not trying to fuck behind my homeboys like that.
Yeah. I know where that group has been.
Fair enough.
And no judgment. But I'm not taking any risks. I'm not taking any chances on that.
What about that too?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about macaroni and cheese. I'm not talking about macaroni and cheese.
I know. But
macaroni and cheese has some questionable friends.
And on that note. So I guess what's the moral of the story, sir?
Case by case.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, and it really comes down to, did you want to jeopardize the friendship? Because the possibility is always there.
And that's a lot to jeopardize, especially if it's truly one of your closest friends.
Right. Yeah. If it's dog status.
It's my dog.
You really gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself.
What they call it? What's all our socials?
Oh, it's time.
Oh, we can keep going. Okay.
noseywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. Please continue to send us your topics. That was a good one, I think. That was sort of an interesting.
It was.
Dynamic.
Horrible.
We've got the TikTok. We made a TikTok. I finally got to be in one. So please go check it out. Nosey with Good Intentions.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Instagram.
Yes,
Nosey with Good Intentions. YouTube. Hopefully you're watching. Hopefully you're listening on where you get your podcast.
I'd hope so.
And rating us.
Yes.
2,000. The maximum stars.
Yes.
I think 5 is most places.
Yeah, most.
So 5 stars or more. But also, hopefully you'll come to YouTube and watch us
repeatedly
shoot the shit.
Chop it up.
Chop it up. Shoot the breeze. Because I think the videos are fun. Because you can see us reacting, and especially now in this new format.
Yeah, I like it. You like it?
I do. I do like it.
I think we do it going forward.
I feel like it gives you a more interactive experience.
Without having a stagnant middle just camera.
Yeah.
I like that too. Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, because I thought about that. I was like, well,
yeah,
it's just technically one angle, but it's not. It's still the two angles just put together.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Me too. You're welcome. So check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification
and a thumbs up if you don't mind.
That's like.
Oh, it is. Oh, damn. Do both. Give us a like and a thumbs up.
Don't hit it twice because then it takes it away.
Yeah, it takes away. No, just press it one time.
If you don't like it, though, I learned this from one of the YouTubers. If you don't like the video, hit it twice. Hit the like button twice. Because then it means you really don't like it.
Wink, wink.
So we got Twitter. Twitter, bless her heart. She's skipping along.
Shit on there.
Twitter, Nosey good.
Yeah.
And Snapchat, Michael Chappelle Jr. Or however it's saved in your
name.
Or however it's saved in your phone. Michael _Skillet _Chappelle Jr.
I do post shit to it though. I post a pod to it.
Snap.
Yeah.
I see it.
Oh, okay.
It comes up as Michael Chappelle Jr. is added to his story.
Kill me.
And I know it means Nosey with good intentions. Listen, I have one. There's one person in my phone. Mm-hmm. They're Bonnie,
you're right,
Joe's friend, and so their Snapchat is Bonnie, Joe's friend.
That's a mess. That's still a mess. That's a hot mess.
Anyway,
that's a hot mess.
I think that's all of them.
I think so. That episode went by fast as hell. No,
in a good way.
No, yeah, in a good way. Yeah. If it was bad, it took forever. All right, well, thank you for listening to our Nosey Nonsense.
See you next time.